Hey, what's up everyone? It's Asad here with 52 Cards. Very special guest in the house, boop, boop, boop. Mr. Chris Ramsey.
What's going on? Yo, so we're gonna play a game.
Yeah.
Q&A game, because you know what, Q&As are pretty boring and we want you to keep watching. So instead, we each have our own deck of cards. So we're gonna cut the deck, and whoever cuts higher gets to ask the other person a question.
Okay.
All right?
Cool.
We'll see how this goes.
Let's do it.
All right, you wanna start?
Sure. 9.
That's all right, I got it. Oh, 10. Oh, this is feeling like I set this up, isn't it? All right, so my question.
Yeah.
Asad, if it wasn't for YouTube, what would you be doing right now?
That's an interesting
Something
question.
that you're passionate about. I don't mean like a job, like some other passion, something that you would love to do if this wasn't an option.
Well, I mean, before I was doing YouTube, I was doing engineering.
Right.
And I wouldn't say I was like super passionate about it, but I was good at it, and it was a good way to make a living. I was relatively happy. But I know that if it wasn't for YouTube, I'd still probably find a way to like do business of some sort.
Sure.
Get involved in some kind of
Run your own business.
run your own
cool.
business. Now, what that business would be, it's really hard to say, honestly.
Pogs.
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 Yeah, for sure, Pogs.
They're coming back. Next cut.
All right.
Let's go. Go for it.
Oh.
Is that high or
Yeah.
low?
I think that's high.
I got the same card. I swear.
Hacks.
Okay. Yeah. All right, your turn.
I'm curious how much time you spent on each one of your vlogs.
Oh, I think that depends on the vlog, but the more I've been doing them, the less time it's taken. Just
the process is getting faster.
Yeah, and planning and story and everything. I used to go into vlogs just kind of filming my day, and I'd come home with 4 hours of footage, and then that's like 3 hours of editing at least just to sift through that. And I stopped doing that because first of all, that content's boring. You don't know what you're doing. And the way I look at YouTube now is like these are mini movies, mini TV shows. And so you need a narrative arc. You need a beginning, middle, end. You need a story.
Right.
And so I always look for story first. And when I have the story, and sometimes that story is inspired by a picture or an idea, and then I build around that, break it down into layers, and then all of a sudden I'm like, okay, I need these shots, these shots. I don't film unnecessary stuff, so you'll never see me really with my camera out when we're hanging around, and yet I've uploaded 3 videos, you know?
Right.
That's the kind of idea. Is like, I know what I'm shooting, I'm not gonna shoot anything extra. Obviously, if something comes my way, you know, I'll take that too, but yeah, it's kind of like condense the process to a more logical and a more streamlined way of working.
Yeah, that's cool.
All right, let's do it. Let's cut again. Hope we don't get the 10 again. Oh, Jack. My turn. This is one after. This is great. All right. Let's see a question. All right, Asad, you teach a lot of magic.
Yep.
Do you perform at all?
Every now and then.
And more like a social?
Yeah, a social thing. I've never performed professionally or anything.
Interesting.
I've never really had the ambition to be a professional magician.
Sure.
More
More just in like the theory and the practice and.
Yeah, I'm definitely very attracted to.
You're an engineer.
Yeah, I like the academic side of things, you know, and
That's exactly right. Yeah.
Yeah. So I mean, if the environment is right and the vibe is right, then sometimes I'll perform.
Sure.
But I usually don't go out like seeking to perform or anything. If it happens, it happens.
I think that's so interesting that someone has found a passion within magic and filmmaking and this and yet your passion, you know, doesn't require you to be a performing magician and still work within magic and still find it fascinating, and you know, people find it fascinating obviously too. So
Absolutely. I mean, there's so many reasons why people I think study this craft, and yet some people love like being an entertainer or being a performer, and other people just like the psychology behind it. They like the technique.
Right.
I think one thing that has always been super appealing to me in magic and even outside the magic is just skill. Like when I see something skillful, I love it.
Yeah, absolutely.
And magic is a great way to demonstrate that, to practice that.
Yeah, sure. Cool. All right. Next question. Let's go. Oh, 10 of hearts. Let's go. Oh, queen. All right, you got me.
Okay, so here's a question. You've had like a really stellar year, maybe 2 years especially on YouTube. For those of the people in the audience who are interested, like what would you say is like the number one tip for someone who wants to, you know, start our YouTube channel, grow an audience? Is there like one thing that sticks out in your mind?
Yeah, 100%. Watch a lot of YouTube and subscribe to a whole bunch of different type of creators. To be a creator on the platform, you have to understand the platform and you have to understand other creators and why they do things the way they do. And I don't mean go sub to 8 magic channels. I mean go sub to a vlog channel, maybe a tech review channel. maybe a puzzle channel, maybe a food channel, whatever. All these things are going to give you different ideas for storytelling, different narrative ideas, different thumbnail ideas, different video length time, where they place their ads, how they do their intros, their outros, their end cards. Like, all of this is really valuable information. I'm not saying go copy them, but I'm saying definitely broaden your horizon when it comes to that, because I see too many people getting into YouTube being influenced by one creator, and they become
and it just feels like a diet.
They become little photocopies of that, which are always less good. But their heart's in the right place and they're passionate. It's fine, but I would say don't let one type of content or creator influence who you're going to be. So be a fan. Like, I'm subscribed to so many people, and I get notifications on my phone. Like, I hit the notification bell. I don't just ask you guys to hit it, like, for my videos. I actually watch a lot of YouTube. So when it pops up, sometimes I'll take 5 minutes out and go watch a David Dobrik vlog, or whatever it might be, binging with Babish. I don't even cook that much, and I just love watching them. So yeah, good piece of information is just study the platform, be a fan of a lot of creators, and let yourself be influenced by multiple things.
Cool. That's great.
Thanks, guys.
Got a little party going on in the background. All right, next question.
All right, let's do it. 8, 9.
Booyah. So I guess kind of a segue from the previous question.
Sure.
What are your, let's say, top 5 favorite channels that you watch on a regular basis?
Okay, top 5 would probably be, I love David Dobrik. He's like my go-to right now.
I actually don't know who that is.
He's a vlogger and just does like vlogs and stuff. Funny guy. Lives with a bunch of other vloggers, so there's always like they're bouncing off each other.
Is it like a daily vlogger? Or?
3 times a week, and very clever guy. Like genius in terms of like editing and stuff. So I would say him. I would say Philip DeFranco.
Yeah, he's awesome.
Massive fan of Philip.
So
I always watch his show. I watch that on my TV, like at night. I watch my Philip DeFranco. I would say Binging with Babish is a really good channel. Again, I don't cook, but he makes food out of movie food, like the burger in Seinfeld or whatever. He'll remake it, so it's just super interesting. Let's see, too. There's so many.
There's another channel that's kind of similar to that, where they make the weapons from different shows. I can't remember the name of the channel.
Modern Rogue is actually one of my new favorite channels. Brian Brushwood.
Yeah, he's great.
Just the diversity there, and I mean, there's so many. Peter McKinnon, obviously, he's like one of my best friends. He's amazing.
Yeah.
Mike Boyd, Learn Quick by Mike Boyd. This guy learns something new every week. So yeah, I could go on and on, but
Sweet.
I'm a big fan of a lot of creators.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, I think the amazing thing about YouTube is that it's a great home for so many different types of content, every type of content.
Yeah, it's a library.
Yeah.
It's the number one how-to search engine, right?
Yep.
All right, let's do it.
Let's do it.
I'm going to win this
I'm
one.
gonna shuffle a little bit.
Oh, you're going to shuffle, are you? A little shuffle tracking going on?
Yeah.
Huh? Putting those
hands.
those skills to good use, I see. We'll see if you win this. I might doubt it. All right, let's go. Oh, no, yeah, you shouldn't have shuffled. You got a 2.
Big mistake. Mistakes were made. All right, my question. Let's see here. Let's get a little crafty. Okay. You're stranded on an island. Okay.
Right? You're allowed 3 items. And you have food and water, and you have a place to stay and everything else. But 3 items to occupy your time. There is no Wi-Fi, so if you bring your phone, there's no point. 3 items, not necessarily in that order, whatever you want. What would you bring?
Gosh, that's a tough one. I've actually never really contemplated. I've heard that question a number of times. I've never seriously contemplated
Well, here's your chance.
Well, a deck of cards is the obvious first one.
A deck of cards, yeah.
Yeah, that's like endless entertainment, or just something to...
Which deck? There we go.
Predictable.
Yeah. Card clip, because they're going to bend in that humidity. No, I'm just kidding.
Card clips never really worked all that well for me anyways.
They just look cool.
Yeah, they do look cool. Okay, so deck of cards, definitely a book, but the question is which.
Which book could you read over and over again for eternity?
Maybe like Harry Potter.
Which one? You know?
Prisoner of Azkaban.
Really?
Number 3, yeah.
Number 3?
That's probably my favorite.
I've always Deathly Hallows.
Yeah, that's a good one too. It's bigger, so I guess more time. But,
yeah, exactly. All right, and third item?
I have food and water. No Wi-Fi, huh?
No. Back to the old days.
Man, that third one's tough.
Like a pen and paper or something. You draw, do you write?
Not really.
Instrument?
I want to get into writing more, but I don't at the moment.
Do you play any instruments?
I bring a guitar. Yeah.
Oh, so you play guitar?
I'm not like amazing or anything, but I dabble. Yeah.
Do they know this?
Actually, no.
You're discovering something new today about Asad. I'm telling you, there's layers.
Maybe I'll upload a guitar video on my other channel someday.
I'd watch that.
Yeah.
Cool.
All right.
One more?
Let's do it.
All right, let's go. Oh, that's a king.
All right.
Yeah. All right. The last question. The last question we're going to ask Asad today. I really wish you guys could like ask it for me. So maybe in the comments you guys could just ask him questions. Not guaranteeing he's going to answer all
Leave
of them.
some questions for Chris too. Maybe he'll.
I'll try my best. Let's see here. Oh. So when is the next deck coming out?
I like this question. I actually don't have a date right now. It's been in the planning phase for a while, but Kickstarter later.
Have you drawn something up?
Yeah.
Ooh, you heard it here first.
So a new flavor, and then some updates to the marking system, and a few other design improvements.
It's going to be a collaborative thing, or just 52 cards?
It's 52 cards. Like I own this design now,
Yep.
so it's going to be just the next generation Mint 2.
You're going to go through Kickstarter as well?
Yeah.
Why Kickstarter?
So Kickstarter, yeah, I was actually very surprised that you didn't go with Kickstarter. But
Yeah.
then I saw your video and I was like, okay, that makes sense. But
Yeah.
I feel like Kickstarter has so many advantages.
Really?
Yeah,
Because they take a big chunk.
they do take a big chunk. They take about, I think when all is done, it's about 10%.
Yeah, and also I think you're falling in the back of the queue with Kickstarter as well.
What do you mean by that?
I mean, if you're dealing directly with USPC,
Okay, yeah,
I think
yeah.
you're jumping up a few steps of the queue.
Yeah, I mean, that was one of the things that frustrated me about Mint 1 is that after the
Time.
campaign was over, I think it took like 5 months.
I'm on month 6 right now.
Yeah,
so
I mean, there's just so many like unpredictable delays and stuff, which is a problem. But Kickstarter, like, it's just it becomes like a community effort, and like the more you raise, the better the product can be, and
Sure.
add-ons, and then
I definitely like the add-ons. I definitely think that that's a good system to have.
yeah, and then also like
Stretch goals.
statistically speaking, like when Mint 1 came out, like on Kickstarter, you can see how many people backed from like external sources and how many from internal.
Right.
I think like 25% was from Kickstarter,
From Kickstarter.
which is that's a significant number.
Yeah, that pays for that 10% then, doesn't
Yeah,
it?
probably, yeah.
Interesting. I've considered Kickstarter in the past, but just kind of wanted to do it my own way.
Yeah, well, it turned out really well for you.
Thank you. Yeah, I think so too. And luckily, thanks to YouTube. I mean, YouTube is, I think, the greatest.
Greatest platform in the world.
Oh yeah, 100%. All right, man. Well, I look forward to seeing the design. Any sneak
Thanks.
peeks you can show them?
I mean, I have a picture on my phone, but it probably wouldn't translate well. Maybe I'll like edit a picture
you're
in or
gonna-
something.
Oh my God, you guys are gonna see it here first. Maybe.
Big deal.
Maybe just like a corner of it, like boop.
That's a good idea. We'll do that.
All right.
Any updates from you? Like, what's next in the books for
Yeah.
you?
So I mean, well, these are now printed. They're
Yeah.
being packaged. They're gonna be shipped out like this or next week.
You're not selling any more of these, are you?
I don't intend to. I have a private reserve.
Okay.
And I know there's a lot of people that want these cards
Yeah.
that didn't get a chance to order them. I've gained some fans since we put it out, and I feel bad for those people, but at the same time, I printed these so that I could have stock for the rest of sort of my life
Right.
that I could perform with.
Yeah.
So I don't intend on selling them. Maybe a small limited run eventually, but I really don't intend on selling them. I don't intend on reprinting these either.
Right.
We are looking at a V2.
Cool.
But I still want to take the time and I want to get these to people before I start talking about V2.
Right.
I want people to enjoy them. I want to hear their feedback and use all that to create, another run of first playing cards.
Sweet. Sounds good.
Yeah.
Yeah. Hey, this has been fun.
I think we racked up quite a video here.
Yeah. Absolutely.
Yeah, we didn't know what we were doing, but we brought it home at the end.
Feel free to leave any other questions you might have down below. If you aren't already, which you probably are, but go subscribe to Chris's channel. Amazing content.
Thank you. This is Asad actually gave me my first shout out with spread and butter.
Yeah, check out that video too if you haven't seen it already.
Got me a bunch
few
of
years ago.
subscribers. I'm so grateful. I'm so thankful
You're
for
very
that,
welcome,
man.
man.
Love your work. For not only Magic, but for the YouTube community, for the kids and everything. I think it's a great deal, man. I think you're doing it right. Always have thought that. So
Appreciate that, man.
keep it going, man. Good luck with your endeavor. I'll be a backer.
Awesome. Looking
right.
forward to it.
Thanks, buddy.
All right, bro.
Thanks, guys.
See y'all. Peace.